All right. Welcome back, everyone. It's starting. I'm back, and there are so many changes that I've done. As you can already see, I was able to set up a TV. I spliced together a large amount of gameplay that I've already done over the past few months. Some of which you may have seen before, a lot of new stuff that has never been seen before. So that'll be really exciting. So if you're bored with what I'm saying, what's going on currently in the game, you can just watch the screen behind me and see what's up. And the possible games that I can play. There's a large list of games that I own. Super excited to play them all. All right, so as you can see on the left side, we have the GameCube, the PS2, and the Switch. On the right side, we have the PS3, the N64, and the Retron 5, which is Game Boy, um, N64, NES, all in one. Really impressive. Plus, it kind of acts like an emulator, so it'll load up the hardware, the actual game itself, and then allow you to fast forward through the game, do a whole bunch of really neat things. I haven't had time to really mess with it too much. You can also see that there are controllers fixed to the wall. Like I built these shelves myself, used a nice ebony stain to them, and mounted all of these things. I found online that you can actually make controller stands out of some tubing, some copper or aluminum wire. I used copper for the first set, and they were coming out kind of great, but they're super expensive. So I ended up buying a large amount of aluminum wire and making a huge amount of them, and I think they turned out fairly well. If you have any questions about that, I can make a how-to video for you, and it's relatively simple. Um, that big cable you see on the wall goes all the way around. That's so I can actually stream any of the systems. I wanted the comeback to be of Ratchet and Clank series, but the PS3 is not accepting the pass through to my capture card because either of my capture cards because they have weird piracy on the PS3, which is terrible, horrible idea with them. Looked up some videos to try and get around it, but ended up not working. So we'll come back to that later. But other than that, as you can see, this is the new system. I got a Tower 200, set up a custom loop to a 7950X with 64 gigabits of RAM on 232 sticks of G-Skill 6000s, and it's going to be a blast. Thing's a monster. We have two 360 radiators hooked up with Noctua fans on the sides, and we have I think a total of 12 fans. We have four on the bottom and two on the top, plus the six from the radiators. So I'm super excited about it. It's been a really wild install that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So fun. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm just super excited to get back into this and see what's moving forward. So today we're going to be, as it says, today we're going to be moving through with the sorceress on hell. We're trying to look for a Ko Rune because I want to make harmony later on with the Bowzon. But to do that, I need to get a Ko Rune. So we're gonna go. I think it's like 1 in 50. Yeah, 1 in 50 chance on Hell Countess for a good drop. So we're gonna go mess up the Countess a bunch of times until we get a Ko Rune. hopefully it's sooner than later. We can get back to what we really want to do. Test out that new build. Doodle-doo. All right. But yeah, really amazed by how the system's currently running. The graphics card's still a 6700 XT, so nothing too impressive. I was very surprised. I ran Division 1, and it was still spiking the 7950 up to like, um, what was it? Like 50, 60%. I was amazed. I was like, what? 32 cores, 16 cores, 32 threads. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Now, as you can tell, I'm a fire sorceress, and the Countess is actually immune to fire, so I have to have the Merc kill it, which is super hilarious. Fun, fun. What else? What else? Yeah, the shelves took forever to set up properly. I was amazed by just how long it actually took for the installs and everything to do it right and get everything situated. Building out the computer took quite some time. A lot more respect to the guys when they build stuff. Used to be talking mad crap on Linus for dropping stuff, but I was dropping equipment all the time. I was like, wow, this is actually really easy to drop these things. Oh no. Noodly-doo. Just a tall rune. Terrible drop. Alright, let's hit it again. Some Act 1 drops. Hey, yeah, here's a tall rune. Useless. Completely useless. Alright, well, no, I mean, you can still use it. Use it, build spirits. Yeah, it's still heavy budget build. It used to be all about getting, like, the best of the best gear. But since you have to worry about ladder reset all the time, why get crazy gear if it's going to just disappear after a month or a few months? All about the grind. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I always trade for better gear whenever I can. Well, trade on useful means. Doodle-doo. That's funny. Little Arctic bow drop. Never know. Sometimes you get lucky. See that? Get that random Ko drop. That'd be so fun. Like, oh, sick, thanks, sick. Man. Damn, man, it's been so long since I've been able to do this. Yeah, this whole week I was doing 7 days of 1,000 reps of abs per day, which was really terrible, but it hit some mental breaks, so I mean that's always nice. Get you whenever you're stronger mentally, you're overall better. Better to be around, more confident, healthier. It's good to go. Like, first day was fine. Second day, pain started. Third day was more painful. That was probably the most painful day, was the second and third day. And the fourth day actually was pretty relaxed. Fifth day, good. Sixth day, little stressful because I was pushing it really hard with the workout. And seventh day, just finishing it out strong. Super stoked. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Yeah, you always want to kill these guys since ghosts in the game have a lower, like a smaller drop pool. So since they have that small drop pool, they have a higher chance of actually dropping high-end gear. Sorry, runes. They have a higher chance of dropping high runes and stuff. So you can still get quite a few runes from the drops here. Give me a sec, I'll look it up real quick. We'll go down to normal blood moon. A ghost. Yeah, so you have the ability of getting a low rune up to a low. Or an ohm from them. I mean, you're looking at, 1 in 175,000 odds, but there's still a chance. Woo. And on tower level 5, and these are just regular ghosts. These aren't even bosses. Yeah, let's see. So, yeah, and if you go down to level 5, you can get Vex, Sur, up to Sur runes from ghosts. Crazy. Crazy. Even Jaws. Imagine that. Jaw rune from a ghost. Level 5. Crazy, crazy. So yeah, that's why always kill them. Any ghost you see. It's going to be worth your time. Okay, yeah, let's put another one in there. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. I'm having so much fun. But yeah, it's great to be back. Super happy. Doodle-doo. I didn't even know it went that high. I thought you'd get like an Ist rune or something. I was like, oh yo, because I mean they're still great for trading, or if like you're really like late game and you do not care, you can just stack them in shields and gear and stuff. Like get that extra 4% magic find over. Perfect topazes just because. But I mean it's good for if you got weapons that you want to stack like Alibaba. Stuff like that. But yeah, definitely. Like if you're looking for a gold find sorceress and you want to maximize your return on Travical, highly recommend you look at the video I put out for that. It's from last year, but still got great information and all the information still relevant. I go through what my build was when I did it. So, itching face. Okay, let's see if there's any ghosts down here. Nope. Alright. Right. Alright, an AM and a soul. Still pretty trash, but what can we do? Oh, right. One moment. Let's get that set up. There you are. Alright, so this is technically our 3rd run. Did one test run before he has joined, so there we are. Okay, well, with you guys is run 2, so kick it at that. Alright, 6. Get some more potions. Okay. Drop off the runes. So yeah, these runes still very useful for building out, insight, rune word stacks if you're trying to sell those and whatnot. The best thing you can do is look at the current market, what's selling, versus you want to look for what you can sell for the most with the least amount of effort invested. And that's how you can really succeed at making money quick in Diablo 2 Resurrected. And it's crazy because with each patch they do, the entire economy will continue to change. Baffling how amazing it is. I mean, now look at what, since they made terrorize zones, it's changed everything up. I mean, you can hyper level through Nightmare, not have to worry about stuff. Whoa. Well, that was unexpected. Killed me and the merc. Gotta love hell. Crazy. That was it. That would have been, that ghost pack would have been the ghost that dropped the Vex. Diddly-doo. Whoa. Oh, that's why. I love those immunities. All right. Yeah, definitely. If you have any questions about the build or how I put anything together or rigged up everything within this Tower 200, it was by no means a simple process. It was a lot more rigging than actually what was available, which is kind of a bummer actually, because like you'd think that they'd be able to, set mounting points for everything. But like the case itself is, I guess, only supposed to support like a 240 on the top and like a 280 on the bottom or something, or a 280 on the bottom and 240 on the top. And I'm like, there's no reason why this giant case cannot support two 360s. It could have. It could have actually supported a 480 in the back, but because of when you angle something, when you turn that top angle, it gives it extra inches. So if I could have like slid it in, then it would have fit a 480. But yeah, wasn't a thing. Maybe it could still do it. You might be able to get the 480 to work in the build. And if you can, you are true Super Saiyan. This is the most obnoxious one I've seen in a while. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, whenever I look at stuff like that, we're just enjoying how much is going on. One moment, I gotta test this out, make sure everything on the stream is working good. Usually, I do that before I actually get this far. Okay, cool. Yeah, we are tracking fine. Everything seems to be loading, looking good. Fun. All right. So, whoop, minimized by accident. All right, back at it. Oh, all right. Where are we at? How are we on resistances? Okay, well that's probably why I'm getting messed up so easy. We'll put some resistance on. So much magic find on. Really do. Where's our fire resistance? It doesn't really matter. Just get some more potions. But yeah, definitely putting that video together. I was really surprised because like the whole reason of buying the 7950, and I was gonna eventually get a pretty stacked GPU, is I wanted to be able to process my videos faster in Premiere Pro. But like the weirdest thing happened. I set it up and I had nothing else running at all in the system, and I was just trying to produce, like I wanted to get this as fast as possible produced on my system. Like the video rendered so I can upload it to YouTube, because it always takes forever to upload anything to YouTube. And I was just blown away because I could not do that. Like, it was taking a silly amount of time, like an embarrassing amount of time. Like, just for the fact that look at this. Well, actually, we could sell that for a quick set of money next run. Oh right, here we know. Oh, we haven't started the actual other run yet, so no need for the clock. Yeah, what were we saying? Oh, right. So, yeah, I was really blown away by the whole fact of, oh yeah, you can run pretty much whatever you want with this card. I wanted to set my video up and export it from Premiere Pro, and I wanted it to max out my CPU and GPU and get it done in like, 15, 20 minutes. I mean, we're talking a 14-hour long cutout of 1440. Maybe it would take a half hour, an hour, going full tilt. And it was like, oh, yes, this will take an undetermined amount of time. And I'm looking at Taskmaster and all my readings, and it's like CPU utilization, 4% or 6%. GPU utilization, 7%. And I'm like, why is this not maxing anything out? Like, it's not even trying to max anything out. I was completely annoyed because, like, why? So hopefully it's just a setting mismatch. And I tried to look on YouTube, but I wasn't able to find anything. I'm probably just not using the right keywords. If you know anything about that, definitely let me know, because I was a bit frustrated because, when you buy because they always say, like, oh yeah, you really need a Quadro or a Titan if you're doing hard producing of content and working in Premiere and Adobe. So I'm working in Adobe, yet it's not taking any of the systems. So I mean, I don't know why I would require 48 gigabytes if it's using 6% of 12. Like that's nothing. That's pocket change. Useless. Oh, hey, there's something. So again, I'm sure it's just like a weird setting or optimization I need to run on it. And then we can get it running good. Because that's what I want. I want it running like just max power so I can walk away and then I can start the YouTube upload. Because with heavy stuff, it's usually like, I think that took a total of like 12 hours. So I think it's like a 6.5 hour video, and it took like 12 to fully upload to like, I think 1080 or 1440. It's really blown away. Like if I'm uploading like 1 hour video, it'll be about 3 hours for it to upload. And I don't have YouTube Premium. I don't think it would matter. But let me know if it does. But I am curious to see if like you get faster upload times if you're like, you know, like high up in the subscriber range. Because I mean, that'd be pretty cool if like I get more subscribers and I can upload quicker and longer content videos. Because yeah, I heard that it might be possible for longer content videos for because when I looked it up, they were like, oh yeah, you're limited to like, think like 200 gigabytes or 240 gigabytes or I think it was 7 or 8 hours or whichever one came first. I didn't look it up to be fully sure about it, but yeah, I was surprised by how it was so limited.